Send a little light, gonna shine for you. Things will be alright, gonna get you through. Searching for a silver lining on this cloud. Amnesia, you forgot your name. Don't let your spirit fade away. Amnesia, you've been through such pain, but your little heart is growing stronger every day. Hey, don't fade away. Don't fade away. Amnesia, you've got this burden to bear now, hiding away from the world. But deep down behind that disguise that you wear now, I see a lost little girl. So trust your little signs, don't you be afraid. Just a little time, gonna make it fade. Your heart is gonna shine and you're gonna make us proud. Send a little light, gonna shine for you. Things will be alright, gonna get you through. Searching for a silver lining on this cloud. Amnesia, you forgot your name. Don't let your spirit fade away. Amnesia, you've been through such pain, but your little heart is growing stronger every day. Hey, don't fade away. Don't fade away. Under your favorite full moon. Under your favorite full moon.
City ground and
Well,
Borough.
that was absolutely calm.
Ladies and gentlemen, live from Middlesbrough, northeast of England, will you please welcome your host of Dozzers Football Stand? It's the man with the iron blue, it's Mr. Darryl Johnson.
Guten Abend, herzlich willkommen, FC Bayern München gegen Paris Saint-Germain. Good evening, welcome along. Hope you're doing very, very well indeed. Great to have your company on this Wednesday evening. It's FC Bayern against Paris Saint-Germain, and my word, I am crapping myself, but at the same time, I am really looking forward to it. It's going to be a good game. It is a tough one. Champions League finalists Paris Saint-Germain take on the team who beat them in the final, FC Bayern München. It's the 6-time winners and also 30-time Bundesliga champions FC Bayern up against two-time semi-finalists, Paris Saint-Germain. They've only ever got past the Champions League quarterfinals twice in their history. Could this be the time that they get there for the third time? Hopefully not. But you never know. We never know what's going to happen. Mbappe plays. Lewandowski doesn't, of course. I'll go through the team news for you in a few moments. But let's have a look at your comments for this evening then. I've already got Scotty B and me's prediction in. My prediction, by the way, is 2-1 Bayern. I've gone confident just because we've got other players who, to be honest with you, yeah, people say without Lewandowski, Bayern ain't going to do a thing. Bayern beat Leipzig without Lewandowski. Gnabry barely played. He is out with the virus. And, Davies wasn't even playing against Leipzig either because he was suspended. Davies is back tonight. So, it could go either way. I think, people are saying that either Bayern will smash PSG or PSG will whack them or something like they did against Barcelona. Difference is, Bayern are a completely different side to what Barcelona are now. Barcelona nowadays are not as good as they used to be. They are cack now. So their era is over. Bayern or PSG, if they do win this, will take on either City or Dortmund. City have the advantage, but Dortmund have that important away goal. Away goal rule does apply as well, so it's important that we keep a clean sheet tonight, because if we don't, that away goal that they score, should they get an away goal or even more, could be the deciding fact. Please like the stream, that'd be very good, lads. Very good, lads and ladies, sorry. Nearly mucked that up. Please do like the stream, that'd be great, guys. Game Sting Bliss, Adigali and Serena, hope you're all doing very, very well. So, let's have a look at your comments. Scotty B was the first one in. Hello, famous man, just flying in. My predictions 1-1 draw. Well, he was flying in at that point because I actually had the stream set up just before 6 o'clock. He'll be watching the game on the TV. What's the famous dinner tonight? I've had fish and chips. We went to Redcar today. For those who live in Teesside, you'll know what I'm on about. Redcar is our local. I say local, it's our nearest seaside resort. And a certain Scotty B, when I put Redcar today, Scotty B thought that I was doing car spotting, saying I bet you can't find a yellow or an orange one. I'm like, I'm not doing car spotting. Redcar is the name of our seaside resort. It's called Redcar on Cleveland, or Redcar on Cleveland, something like that. So yeah, that's our local seaside resort. And he thought I was doing car spotting. Oh, I absolutely tittered when that happened. So yeah, but there we go. Anyways, I should be here for the full stream. Oh, brilliant. We have got your tea break, by the way, Scotty, so you'll be pleased to know. No guest of badges today. That's tomorrow night, if you want to join us for that. And it's United up against Granada tomorrow night, so we'll be live for that. Same time, 7:15. So, yeah, do join in for that. And we'll also have guest of badges tomorrow, if I can remember to do it. Let me know your thoughts on the thumbnail, by the way, because personally... And this is me. I'm not I'm not a specialist when it comes to doing thumbnails. But people might not believe me. I have literally made this one myself. I've literally made it myself. And I thought, why not? We'll see if it works or not. So let me know your thoughts on the thumbnail. Personally, I think it's the best one I've done. But as I say, I'm not a master when it comes to thumbnails. So people might have different opinions. But, at the end of the day, it's up to you, really. If you want to give any constructive feedback, that's the word, then feel free. So me's gone 2 under Bayern as well. Scotty's put, what a win for Norwich yesterday. That was a big result for you. I think you're only 1 point away from promotion now, with the other teams dropping points. You're in for a tough game. Yes, it is going to be a very tough game. I think this game has a draw written all over it. It'll either be a draw or probably most likely a PSG win, but I've got faith in this Bayern squad. You've got Goldbetzka, you've got Thomas Muller, you've got Kingsley Goldman, you've got Leroy Scarway. That doesn't work. Leroy Sané, sorry. I tried to be clever. You got Kimmich, etc. I haven't actually looked at the lineup, so we'll see what happens. Okay, anything else? Sam's just gone 3-1 PSG, I think. Yeah, a few people will probably go for PSG predictions, and I don't blame you, because they are a really good side. They've just absolutely walloped their way past a very poor Barcelona side, I have to say. But Bayern are better than Barcelona, especially nowadays. So there we go. We're live for the game, so do like the stream, that'd be great. If we get to 10 likes, I've got the Iron Blue cans, by the way, I did forget to mention, so don't worry about that. Sam's going to 3-1 PSG. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised, but could do without conceding, really. Tough lad and lad347, welcome to the stream. 2-1 Bayern and 3-2 Bayern. Okay, that's fine. I'll write that down. So that's lad347 that's gone for 2-1, and tough lad that's gone for 3-2 Bayern. Just let you know, Mia, in the chat, I've already got your prediction sorted. You put your prediction a lot earlier on. Lineup has just actually come out, and Davies isn't starting. Well, he's not suspended because he was suspended in the Bundesliga, so he's already had his 1 match suspension in the Bundes, so why is he not starting? Okay, I'll just keep it on stream and then I'll on the screen. I'll have a look at it in a moment. Okay, so Tough Lad 3-2. Dookie, getting your predictions in chat, by the way. Here comes that anthem. La la. The stream's brought to you by the famous man, Daddy Johnson. And no. Here he comes, yes. I'll check the mailbox in a bit, pal. Got all that sorted. Not. Yeah, because I nearly said lads instead of ladies, and all lads and ladies, as people say. It just depends, really. Where's your dad? He's in the bath. He doesn't feature. He only ever features on the Borough and the England streams. That's the only streams he features on, because he doesn't support any of the other teams, like me. Jack White, welcome to the stream, by the way. 4-1 Bayern. Woo-hoo-hoo! Hey, I'd have that any day of the week. What makes you think it'll be 4-1 Bayern? Just out of interest. If we had Lewandowski, I'd probably said that, but there's a few important players that aren't in that squad. I mean, I did have Davies playing, but he's not playing. So, what makes you think Bayern will win 4-1? By the way, just out of interest. PSG 3-0. Fair enough, Owen. I hope you're saying not to jinx it. That Bayern will end up winning instead. You been car spotting? No. Yeah, I said lads and said red car on Cleveland. That's fine, NS. How's the daddy tonight? He's been struggling, really. I mean, I've been struggling still with me. I've been having problems with my legs all the time. Good news though, the problems I got with my legs, a few people won't know, but I'm having problems with my shins and my calves at the minute, so that's in both legs, so I'm not able to really do any exercise as such because I can't. It's that painful. I'm getting physiotherapy next week, so good news. So that's something. It's not really an injury, it's just suddenly came on. I've been getting cramp in my calf a bit recently, so I'm trying to work out what it is. So I'm finally seeing physio next Tuesday, I think it is. So that's a positive sign, I suppose. But Dad's been suffering with heartburn all day. That's what he's been telling me. But I bet you, I nearly ended up eating the pen by accident. I mean, that wouldn't be particularly tasty to have for tea. Me and my dad, we've been struggling last couple of days, so hopefully we'll be fine. Oh no, I won't need a break from YouTube. It's just legs at the minute. Personally, myself, I'm okay, so that's fine. Okay, keep getting your comments in chat, by the way. Let's have a look. I'm going in the bath soon after all this work this morning. Don't blame you. Got a feeling for Goalfest, mate. Buying a very scary team. Ooh, yeah. I'd agree with that. But when you got two promoting up front, not likely. But we've got a strong, I say defensively. Well, defensively we haven't been amazing, but midfield-wise, we've got a good midfield. Goretzka, Kimmich, etc. all in that midfield. Really good midfield. Reece Milton's put 3 goals. Are you saying that's? Are you saying 3-0 Bayern? Yep, 3-0 Bayern. I think he's on about. Okay, I'll put that down, Paul. Thanks for joining. Please do like the stream if you haven't already done so. And do keep getting your comments in the chat. That would be great. Jack White's put, I've lived in Redcar almost all of my life. I went to Newcomen Primary and West Redcar Community College. Lived in Buttermere Road. Alright, well I don't really know where Buttermere Road is, but I do know where the Redcar College is because it's on the way to Mask, isn't it, really, Redcar College. I had lasagna for me tea. Yeah, I had fish and chips from Redcar, so that was nice. Fell apart, but there you go. I think that's all the predictions so far. Keep getting your comments in the chat. I've got the Iron Brew cans, by the way, so don't worry about that. If we get to 10 likes, I'll open the Iron Brew can before kick-off today. I had, well, some barbecue bratwurst, very nice in soft bread. That's nice. You're on the bad boys tonight. You could say that. Yeah, you could say that, pal. Okay, before we go on to anything else, let's have a look. Let's see what today's joke of the day is going to be. What we're gonna have for today's joke of the day. We haven't got 10 likes because according to my stream it says 8. Let me refresh it. Oh, there we go. We have got 10 likes. Okay, well, I'll do it in a moment then. Let's see what we're gonna. What's our joke of the day gonna be today? I haven't actually thought of it. So I have a few jokes up my sleeve, but I couldn't think of which one to go with. So there you go. Let's have a look. Oh, decisions. Oh dear, this is a crap joke. Okay. A woman goes to see the doctor because she can't stop farting. Well, it's not a huge problem because they don't smell or make a noise. But I just want them to stop, is what she said. Now, even though you haven't noticed, I have already farted a few times in this office. Can you prescribe me something for it, doctor? The doctor begins writing out a prescription saying, okay, I'm prescribing some decongestants for your nose. He says, and I'm also referring you for a hearing test. Oh dear me. Yes, if you don't understand the joke, well, I'm not even going to explain it. But if you do, you do. If you don't, you don't. Yes, that was a crap joke, wasn't it? Yes, there you go. Oh dear me. All that waiting for that. There you go. I'm sure you'll be pleased to know that now. Does Sean Connery like herbs? He does, but only partially. Oh, parsley. Oh dear Lord. Oh dear. Well, I tell you what. You don't have to like spicing a bit up, doesn't it? Spicing it up. Oh, yeah. What's the difference between a kangaroo and a kangaroot? One's a kangaroo and the other's a Geordie stuck in a lift. Oh dear Lord. Oh Lord. That's okay. Interesting. I mean, I'm not going to complain because I don't like the Geordie, so you know. That's not a bad one. That's been in college. A nightmare for her because I've just been telling jokes all the time. Team news is already up then. Here we go. We've got 30 minutes before kick-off. I'll get the team news up whilst you all keep getting your comments in chat, and please do continue to like the stream. We've got over 10 likes, by the way, so we'll open our first half Canavai in blue, and here we go. So our first half Canavai in blue is open. All together now, up your nose! There we go. So, I'm finding this out on the Bundesliga app. So, here we go. Even without the injured Robert Lewandowski, holds FC Bayern targeting a repeat of last season's Champions League final success when they host PSG and Neymar in the quarter-final first leg. So, here we go then. Mauricio Pochettino wasn't in the PSG dugout when they lost to Bayern. However, he has had some pretty brutal results. He was the manager for Spurs when they lost 7-2. So he's not going to particularly enjoy playing against Bayern tonight. Bayern are unchanged from the win against RB Leipzig. It's the exact same 11. It's Manuel Neuer in goal, the back four of Alaba and Soule, the defensive partnership. Hernandez is in for Alphonso Davies, and Pavard is at right back. In midfield, it is Leon Goretzka and Joshua Kimmich as the two defensive midfielders. Muller plays ahead of them in central attacking midfield, with Coleman and Sane either side of him as the left and right attacking midfielders. Up front is Eric Maxim Choupo-Moting against his former club. He had a spell at Paris Saint-Germain, didn't he? So, chilly night in Munich. It's been snowing. If you look at Bayern's story on Instagram, it was snowing at the training ground earlier. So there's been quite a lot of snow today in Germany. Julian Draxler starts for Paris Saint-Germain, former Schalke star, being given the nod ahead of Moise Kean tonight. Germany midfielders only made one previous start in the Champions League this season, and that was in the second leg against Barcelona in the last 16. So the lineup for Paris Saint-Germain tonight then, they have got in goal today, when he comes up. In goal for them is number 1 Keylor Navas. They've got a back four. Diallo's at left back with Dagba at right back. Kimpembe and Marquinhos are the two central defenders. Idrissa Gana Gueye and Danilo are the two holding midfielders. Draxler and Di Maria are left mid and right mid. with Neymar at centre attacking mid behind Kylian Mbappe. So both teams playing a 4-2-3-1, and both teams in for quite a battle. You might as well just say it'd probably be mostly Bayern that'll be in for the battle, because we have to gonna have to try and keep him out, because very, very good player. That he's a very, very good player. I've forgotten his name already. Kylian Mbappe. He's so good, I forgot his name. There you go. Let's have a look. Very enjoys it. Yeah. When we were in college, pretty bad with his jokes. Oh, I don't stop with jokes. I don't stop. Up your nose. Are you doing predictions? We are indeed. Yes, predictions are open now. Till 8 o'clock this evening. So do get them in. But I want to talk about, first of all, something very serious that's been going on recently. And I know it's nothing really to do with me as such. Obviously, I don't do anything. I don't do racial abuse. But I just thought I'd mention it. That the people who keep doing racial abuse towards the likes of Ivan Toney's been getting hit with abuse. Trent was getting hit with abuse. Kate, I think, was also getting hit with abuse. And there's been loads of players recently that's been getting hit with tons of racial abuse, and it's not right. So if you're doing that, then you're stupid, quite simply. Who in their right mind thinks that really annoying others by racially abusing footballers? Who on earth in their right mind thinks that that's a good idea? If you think that's a good idea, well, you're completely wrong. It must stop now. It must stop, because to me it's just wrong. I think everyone says it's wrong, but the problem is these social networking sites, Instagram, Twitter, etc., ain't doing anything about it. So the longer it goes on, the longer they keep allowing it, the longer this whole racism crap's going to go on. It's absolutely pathetic. It shouldn't be happening, quite simply. I hate racism. Absolutely hate racism. People who have been racist are probably just jealous because, the players that they're abusing, they're getting more money than them, and they're just all jealousy, I think, and it's just wrong. No need for it, in my opinion. Okay, I think it was the Brentford fans against Tony because they didn't win. They can't rely on Ivan Toney all the time. And I've said this with Bayern as well. Bayern can't rely on Lewandowski. People always think that Bayern just rely on Lewandowski all the time. Bayern do not always rely on Lewandowski. You can't rely on just one specific player. It's a man, it's an 11-man squad, practically, not a one-man squad. It's pathetic. I don't know why people just rely on one player. I'm not going to lie, Ivan Toney recently has been poor, but there's no need. There's just no need for it. I think it's all wrong. I really do think it's all wrong. Right, so a few predictions I think have come through. They close when the whistle blows and the clock goes 0-1. I do give you guys... I've noticed I'll give you guys the benefit of the doubt, because I start the clock on here, but on the actual stream, it's about 7 or 8 seconds behind. So I wait until the clock on my actual stream starts ticking away, and then I put it in the chat now. So giving you about an extra 7 seconds. So not much, but not really much difference. Let's have a look. Yeah, we're doing predictions. I've already read that one. Predictions aren't closed. Blah, blah, blah. Close at 8. So Cameron Solomon thinks it'll be 1-1. I'd take a 1-1 draw, but then again, I wouldn't take I wouldn't let them have an away goal. We'd have to get an away goal at Paris, which isn't easy. But this season, they have not been as good. I don't think Paris, but they beat Barcelona, and Barcelona at minute at bang average. But PSG, I think this is the one thing they're going for, really, because they're not going to get the league title, I don't think. I think that game against Lille cost them. That really cost them. But I tell you what, I wish the red cards that you get in the league had got to, go through. I wish they all went through to the Champions League as well, because if that had happened, Neymar wouldn't be playing. You know, if you got a red card in the league, you know, and it was classed as both for Champions League, that would have been ideal because he wouldn't be playing. So it's just one of them things. But Neymar's a good player. Mbappe's a really good player. Draxler on that left's been okay as well. Doesn't get many starts for them, no. It's a game of two giants, Champions League finalists from last season. So it was and you know how tight the Champions League final last season was. Neither team wanted to lose it. Okay, so Cameron Solomons has gone for what? Oh, he's gone for 1-1, hasn't he? Yeah, 1-1. That'd be decent. There's no need to bring the race into players. Why don't they just call it rubbish or crap? Why don't they just call them rubbish or crap? But why bring race into it? There's no need. They go way too far. Yeah, I mean, I totally stand by that because in my opinion, it's just it's quite right. There's no need for it at all, and abusing footballers online anyway, giving them loads of abuse on Twitter, etc. I'll admit, right, I'm known for slating footballers off, if they have a terrible game. But the abuse that fans give them, as well as the racial abuse, is a lot further than I would ever go. Yeah, I slate them off and saying, yeah, you're terrible, you're crap, you can't even kick a ball, this, that and the other. But I wouldn't go that extreme, if you know what I mean. I mean, people who watch my channel, you know for a fact that I don't go extreme. I wouldn't go starting calling players, this, that, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, okay, I'll say Doyle, Pratt and idiot, whatever, but that's not as extreme as a lot of people go, so, I don't go over the top with things. Well, I personally don't, but, same, I say that was a bad game from you, but, I don't bring race into it. No, because, players have a bad game, yeah, fair enough, but, I mean, I was... if you watched the Leicester game, I was slating Fred off completely because he couldn't kick a ball, couldn't make any passes at all. He did absolutely nothing in the Leicester game, and I was saying just get him off the pitch because he can't do a thing. But not in that stream at all did I ever start racially abusing him or start going very, very extreme with the abuse and stuff. No, because I don't abuse footballers, and I don't see any need for it either. So, it's pathetic how people think that's the right thing to do. Go and abuse footballers. Stupid. The people who do it, God, I don't bloody know what to say about them if they do that. Reposting this Norwich City. What's this? What is that? What is that? Oh my God. Stupid. Scotty B just sent me some crazy Norwich fan that's dressed in all sorts of stuff, so I was like, what the hell's all that about? Cameron Solomon, I respect what Valencia players did when one of their players was racially abused. I respect them for standing as one, showing how we all should stand together to something or someone who's wrong. Yeah, I agree with that. Absolutely agree, and I stand by that as well. So, all the comments about this, that, and the other, it's just not needed. By the way, that player from Slavia Prague who apparently racially abused that the young Rangers player, he's been given a one-match suspension. Now, that one-match suspension won't make a difference for him because apparently he's not well enough to play anyway, according to the guys on Sky Sports. So, really, if a footballer racially abuses another footballer during a match, they should get, at the minimum, 3 months, maybe even 4 months suspension, if not the full season suspended. Because you don't deserve to be a footballer if you're going to do that. And when you're a footballer, or that referee also got suspended, by the way. But, footballers, referee, professional players, and any sport, professional sports, athletes and stuff. they should know better than to do that. You know, you're leading by example and you're not making a good reputation for yourself or for your club. So, you know, if you agree with me, then let me know. But how that guy only gets away with a 1 match suspension is beyond me. He deserves at least 3 months for it. But I can't say too much because we don't know exactly. I don't know exactly what was said. You know, all we saw was just this load of fighting, but we don't know. But yeah, if any sports athlete abuses another one racially, then they should get at least a 3 or 4 month suspension, if not a full year. That's just my opinion. Anyway, I don't want to go too much on. I don't want to say too much on the racial side because there's been so much going on. I don't want to talk too much more about it. Let's just focus on the game then. I'll say, you know, you're entitled to what you want to say, but if you say anything racist, no. It's like I always put. I'm always bouncing on racism, especially on YouTube. If anyone's racist in a live stream, you immediately go. Simple as that. You immediately get kicked off the stream, and that's always been the case. So, yeah. I know none of you in this stream at the minute would ever dream of doing that, but there is people out there who would probably do that. I'm not saying who, because I don't know. Anyone could bloody do it. Anyways, right. One match is pointless. It should be much harsher. Harsher. Oh, bloody hell, I haven't got my teeth in today. Yeah, I completely agree, Owen. Luke, I think they should be banned for life. I think banned for life may be a bit extreme, but at the same time, I'd agree, really. Let's have a look. You had a done a rap. No, don't know the full story. Well, no, we don't know the full story. I don't think anyone knows the full story unless you were actually at the game. So, you know. Let's move on anyway. Yeah, how's your midweek? Midweek's been okay, yeah. But we got a point. Bayern didn't play midweek, and neither did Manchester United. So far, midweek's been okay, but yeah, the weekend was alright, apart from Bother getting beat, but yeah, it's been an okay weekend. Bayern going to this game, by the way, after that 1-0 win against Leipzig, which will give them a good boost in confidence. Leon Goretzka, as people now call him. Leon Goretzka, scored a very important goal. And Choupo-Moting's up against his former team, and Choupo-Moting did play against Leipzig. Now, you know, Choupo-Moting as an actual striker isn't particularly brilliant. You know, in front of goal he's not great, but you know, he scored 5 goals for Bayern, and 2 of them have been in Champions League. And the 2 goals he scored in the Champions League have been well taken. Obviously, he scored in that round of 16 game against Lazio in the second leg. Coolly slotted it in, and he's well known for heading goals in as well. So, you know, but when he's, you know, when he doesn't score, he's very good at off the ball. He's very good at out-muscling players and being able to hold up the play. And managing to, he makes some good runs into the box. You know, they're just showing some examples from the Leipzig game. His finishing just isn't as good as a lot of people would. But you know, I think overall he's a good as a striker. He's okay, but I don't think he's good enough on his own. I don't think he's good enough as a lone striker. Really, I think if he was alongside Lewandowski, we'd probably see a difference in him. That's just my opinion, but there you go. For me, is that he only got a 1-match suspension when FIFA stand up against racial abuse. I mean, we all see whenever they play a match. Well, yeah, we all see it. But 1-match suspension is just balmy, isn't it, really? Bayern's creative trio, Muller, Goretzka and Kimmich, all together in 19 to 20, since 2019-2020, they have contributed in 54 goals. So, yeah, we have a really creative midfield. Midfield's really, really good. Is the game? I've got the game on the big screen. Yeah. Middlesbrough did Norwich a favour. Yep, I think we did ourselves a favour as well. There you go. You're making the Sarnies tonight. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know. I probably will, but just depends really. So if you just joined us, we are live. It is Bayern against PSG. Your predictions are open until 8 o'clock. Kickoff comes in just under 12 minutes' time. So I'm looking forward to this game. But I'm also very nervous because you just know what the likes of Neymar and Mbappe are like, especially going forward. A pain in the backside, and also Di Maria is also a threat. But recently, Paris Saint-Germain haven't been as good. Yeah, they absolutely annihilated Barcelona, but that was because Barcelona couldn't defend and they couldn't even attack. And they just relied on Messi getting many goals. But, it could go either way, this game. It's going to be tough. It's going to be tight. It's going to be tense. You can't beat a bit of tension. I like a bit of tension, but after time, I'm always on the edge of the seat and crapping myself. So, it's to repeat the 2020 final, PSG against Bayern. Don't forget, Coleman was the one who scored the winner for Bayern, and obviously Manuel Neuer had a game of his life. So, some big performances needed from both teams today. By the way, don't forget that Pochettino this season as PSG's manager has not been as good as Tuchel, I don't think. So, we'll see what happens. How long do you think as a Bayern fan you'll be in the lead as the power team in Europe? You've got a year or two left, I'd say, before another team 2-1. Well, it depends really. I just take each game as it comes really. There's possibilities that we won't get through against PSG. Obviously, no Lewandowski is a big miss, and also Gnabry's not playing either. He's one of the most creative ones. But if Bayern pull through this year, then I think they've probably got another couple of years. As the number one in the world, they won't be number one in the world. They won't stay as number one in the world. I can tell you that. Maybe next season we might not be able to do it, but we've been close to losing the Bundesliga title this season. People don't realise just how tight the race has been. We were close to losing it. I think we're practically home and dry nearly, but there is a few banana skins still left that we could lose against. Next season's a whole different game, really. Depends on the players that Bayern have. Depends on if Hansi Flick's still in charge. There's a lot of things to consider. So, for the minute, I'd probably agree maybe another year or two, and then someone else will take the number one spot. But for the minute, I don't really know how I can answer it as such, because I just take each game as it comes. You just take each game as it comes and just hope for the best, really. I didn't expect Bayern to even get... I said this season Bayern won't... Oh, no. Right. As I was saying, at the start of the season, I was like, yeah, well, we won it this season, but, it's a whole different ball game. As soon as the new season starts, you get other teams improving. Bayern tend to improve season by season. Upamecano's coming in next season as well, don't forget. So, I think it depends on how the squad is. This season, defensively, Bayern have been poor. I have to say, really poor this season. So, I think Bayern are even lucky. I'd say Bayern are lucky to actually be top of the league with how the defence has been, and we're lucky to still be in Europe. Didn't really take Lazio particularly lightly. Yeah, we absolutely mauled them, fair enough. But PSG will be it'll be a battle for our defence. We'll have to see how the defence do, because if the defence doesn't perform up to standards, you're going to concede. Mbappe just doesn't miss. So, just take each game as it comes, really. It's a good question. I respect the question, but it's difficult to answer at this stage. Maybe, at the start of next season, because I didn't think we'd get this far in the Champions League this season. So I'd Bayern to probably get quarters, maybe semis, but I don't think we'll win it. And I still don't think we'll win it with the defence. Didn't win. Haven't won the DFB Pokal this season because they got knocked out to I think a third tier side, Holstein Kiel, on penalties, and we're somehow top of the Bundesliga. So it's been a roller coaster ride this season, really. So You just have to take each game as it comes, pal. I think that's all I can really say. Okay, I played PSG last night in Seasons and won 3-1. Good. As Norwich, I know you must be playing. I tell you what, you must be playing quite well if you're doing that. Managing to beat PSG. Yes. Just got some grapes. Oh, that's nice. But, I think another year or two and then I think Bayern will probably lose the number 1 spot. I mean, I'm surprised we're still at this stage. The defending this season is poor. You know, haven't been as good defensively as they were last season. Last season they were, unstoppable, especially defensively and attacking wise, but the defenders must be stronger and must play well tonight. Luke Hobson's gone 2-0 PSG. Now I would not accept that because I do not want PSG to we could do without PSG getting an away goal because the away goal rule still plays. PSG don't have the same defensive system that they had when Silva was captain. I agree with that. Yes, they improved much with midfield and forwards, but at the moment they need some at the back. They need some guidance. Yeah, Thiago Silva leaving. Obviously, they should have just given him a new contract because he was the man who sort of bossed that defence. He had that defence organised. And obviously they had Thomas Tuchel. Now I think Thomas Tuchel is a much, much better manager than Pochettino will ever be at PSG. Because at the minute, they aren't even top of the league. And I saw how they defended against Lille. And, the goal that Lille scored through Jonathan David, I think that's how you say his name. It was a good goal that they scored. But it was very easy because he was free open. They leave too many players open and they leave too many gaps. So yeah, I completely agree with that. But in reply, PSG's defensive system is sort of the same as Bayern. We let too many players in behind, we leave too many gaps, give too many players too much time with the ball and too much freedom, and we concede. It's the exact same with PSG. So 2 teams that are terrible defensively against two teams that are terrible defensively and very good in attack. Also, Porto are against Chelsea tonight at the Estadio do Dragão, I think it is. I think that's the home of Porto. Some interesting questions, I have to say, though, from Cameron tonight. Keep them coming, so good questions tonight. Okay. Top teams in the world, it's between PSG, FCB, Manchester City, Real Madrid. Yeah, I'd say so. I think, personally, the Messi and Ronaldo days, the Messi and Ronaldo eras ended. They're not as good as they used to be now. Players are in the tunnel, by the way, so we're about to get underway.
No, Lewandowski is a huge blow for Bayern Munich. So,
Bayern players are out. They're just doing handshakes before they head out. Good evening. What are your personal... Good evening. How did I... Look at the way I said that. I sound like a policeman. Good evening. What are your personal thoughts on Kingsley Coman? Very, very good player. Same as Serge Gnabry. Gnabry wasn't really liked by Tony Pulis. He was awful. Awful at West Brom. But personally, Coleman's a fantastic player. He was, I think, leading the assists count this season. Now I think it's Muller. But him alongside Muller is critical. Good job he's playing tonight because he's the man who obviously won the Champions League last year. And as a player, he's very creative. He's pacey. Always well known for getting balls into the box. He also pops up with 1 or 2 goals as well. And they always tend to be key goals. So I like Kingsley Coman as a player. I think he's a fantastic player. In the Premier League, maybe, 15-12 score prediction. Okay. It's Bayern. I'll never forget when you beat us Barcelona 8-2. Hey, I'd hate to be a Barcelona fan. Hey! Lovely weather at the Allianz Arena. It's snowing again. It was doing this all. This is all it was doing earlier on. Referee has picked up the ball. Here we go. Joachim Lawson Yows.
Lindsay, hi there. Thank you very much indeed, and a very good evening, everyone.
Please welcome onto the pitch, FC Bayern München. Bitte willkommen, FC Bayern München. I don't know if to watch Bayern or Chelsea. I think Bayern will be more exciting. Chelsea v Porto will probably just be mostly Chelsea winning. Probably mostly Chelsea winning that one. Games on BT Sports. Is the left mid Davison playing tonight? No, Hernandez is playing at left back, which I'm surprised about. He must be on the bench. Big game this is. Keeping tabs on the Mannschaft national team players. Yes, fair enough. So you think Kingsley Combs should go to the Premier League and destroy defence for West Ham? He wouldn't. If he was going to go, if he was going to go to the Premier League, he'd go to a big team like one of the big 6 teams. Champions League anthem playing in the background. I'm going to have a look at the bench actually. Is Davies on the bench? I assume he will be. It's interesting. Hernandez is quite good on the left side. Pavard's also good. Alright, so be interesting. No Favati, by the way. No Florenzi and no Paredes for PSG. Bayern don't have Gnabry or Lewandowski. So, oh goodness me. So reminder of the lineups: Neuer's in goals, the back four: Fernandes, Alaba, Soule and Pavard. 2 in central defensive midfield is Kimmich and Goretzka. Muller's at centre attacking mid behind Eric Maxime Choupo-Moting, who plays at striker. Coleman and Sané are left mid and right mid. On the bench, not many people on the bench today. We're sort of short on players, aren't we? Boateng, Davies, Kouassi, Martinez, Musiala, Nubel and Sarr. We've only just about got enough players for the bench. Oh my! Costa's out, Hoffman's out, Levan's out, Gnabry's out, Walker's out, Tillman's out, and also Tolisso. No Bernat, no Florenzi, no Icardi, no Casawa, no Paredes, and no Marco Verratti for PSG, but they do still have their attacking threat of Neymar and Mbappe as well. In goal for them is Keylor Navas. The back four is Diallo, Kimpembe, Marquinhos, and Dagba. Garnagay and Danilo are the 2 holding midfielders. Neymar's at centre attacking mid, with Draxler left mid and Di Maria right mid behind Kylian Mbappe. On the bench for them is Baka, Gabi, Ander Herrera, Kamara, Moise Keane, Kera, Letelier, Nagera, Pembele, Rafinha, Sergio Rico, Pablo Sarabia. So they're the 2 lineups and the benches for both sides. PSG will get us underway in this crucial game. It's the Champions League quarter-finals. It's the repeat of the final from last year. Here we go. Your predictions are going to close in a moment. Norwich got battered last night. They won 7-0, pal. I assume they'll be taking the knee before they start. No, they're not. They haven't taken a knee, that's strange. Okay. We're off now. There we go. Predictions are done. There goes your predictions. Thank you. Bayern going from right to left in this first half, and PSG going from left to right. There we go. Closed. Good evening again. Okay. Yeah, Davies, by the way. Yeah. Would have been nice to see Mbappe against Davies. Hey, it would have been good, but one of the things. BT Sports 2, by the way, is the game tonight. Good evening again. Oh, hello again, yes. My name's not again, by the way, it's Dazza. I'd like to change my earlier submission for the score prediction. 2-1 Thomas Muller and Choupo-Moting to score Di Maria to grab the consolation. Sorry. Right, that's fine, yes. Because you did that before the predictions are closed. Right, that's fine. BT Sports 3, not 2. Oh, yeah. Sorry, BT Sports 3. It's one of them. Dad's not in the streams tonight. He only features on the Borough streams and the England ones. Here's Hernandez to Mullador. Hernandez. Oh, he's hit the side netting. Corner kick. Come on. What a start that is. Big hole with Lewandowski missing. Yeah, completely agree there. Evening box. Hope you're doing well, by the way. So, yeah, so he's gone 2-1, Luke Hobson. Right, so he wants 2-0, 2-1 Bayern instead. He went 2-0 PSG. Good. Okay, all your predictions are closed, by the way. Corner in the box. Headed towards goal, he's hit the bar! Oh! Eric Maxime Choupo-Moting, I said he's good with his head, isn't he? He's just headed it against the crossbar. Are you confident? Let's laugh at Liverpool. I was surprised Dortmund nearly got a draw yesterday. Apparently they were robbed. I wanted Dortmund to go through rather than bloody Man City, but there you go. Well, there you go. Bayern hit the bar already. Hopefully Bayern Dortmund semi. If that's the case, Bayern should win. Here's Neymar on the attack down the middle low to Kylian Mbappe. Oh, and it's in. It's gone enough Manuel Neuer, and there's a start for PSG. There's their away goal. The first thing they've done already, and they've scored after about 2.5 minutes. Oh, Lord. I can't believe that. We literally hit the crossbar. Mbappe then has a shot, and it goes in off Neuer. Neuer's got to do better with that. Well, there's a start. Bloody hell. Just Alaba, just nobody. Oh my God, it goes through Neuer's legs. Oh Lord. Yes. Well, that's ideal. There's the away goal for PSG, and that could be us out immediately. Oh Lordy. In die dritte Spielminuten Tor für den Paris Saint-Germain, Torschütze mit Nummer 7, Kylian Mbappe. 3 minutes in.
The most incredible start tonight. But for the neutrals watching that, we know there are so many. That sets it all up so
oh, brilliant. Now we've got to go and get some goals then, because that away goal is going to be crucial. He's saved it, but it's ended up going through his legs, off his glove. It's gone through his legs. It's bad. He's got to do better than that, though. Oh dear. Well, Bayern had such a good start as well. They hit the crossbar and hit the side netting, and then PSG just go down the field. They have one shot. They only need one shot, I told you. Mbappe just has one shot and he'll score. Simple as that. Oh, Lord. This is going to be this could be another 4-1 at this rate if Mbappe is scoring like that all the time. And here he is again. I tell you what, if PSG go 2-0 up, then you might as well just give up, because it's just going to be 3, 4, 5 and 6. It's just going to be painful tonight if they get another goal at least. Dear me. Mbappe is superb. Mbappe over Haaland, I've said it before. Mbappe is much better than Haaland is. PSG might do a Norwich against you. Well, they better not, because the more away goals they get, the worse it is for us, because Bayern need to get away goals in PSG. PSG away is not going to be easy, and they don't concede many goals in the Champions League at home, so we'll struggle to get away goals. PSG v Liverpool calling in the final. Well, I hope PSG win it then if that happens, because don't want Liverpool getting it again. Go on, Sane. Go on, Sane. That's a ball. Muller's going to keep that. Ball in. Oh, not going to keep that. Oh, Lord. Oh. Wait, did you give it? Oh, yeah, it was a free kick. Free kick to Bayern, actually, outside the box. Kimmich. I didn't realise that. I don't know who this referee is. Pochettino's confused. It was handball. Well, Norwich just get relegated again. They'll get relegated, probably. Don't care if you go down and enjoy the championship. Yeah, because you win it all the time. Lewandowski, then Ronaldo, then Mbappe. I'd agree with that, but it's different. Although Bayern are normally decent with free kicks, so if this free kick goes on target, then it should go in the net. Kimmich is normally decent with them, and it's outside the penalty area. Premier League's just a little holiday. Keep Bundy, yeah, definitely agree with that. Well, I'll tell you what, if PSG win this, if PSG beat Bayern, then it means they've knocked out Barcelona and Bayern, and I can probably see them possibly winning it. It's going to be Muller, or is it going to be Kimmich? Oh, it's going to be Alaba? No, it is Kimmich. Oh, it's hit the wall. Alaba. Oh, bloody hell. What an awful free kick.
Well, the wall does its job there. With the player lying on the floor, Di Maria, it means they can jump up. You see, look, just get there perfectly. It's a brave ball. Does its job.
Yeah, well does its job, but it's not a great free kick. Bayern are losing. I mean, it's not like it's a shock, because I had... I said I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if PSG did knock Bayern out. They're probably the only team that'll do it, to be honest with you. The quality they've got. Neymar sets it up for Mbappe, and there you go. PSG Madrid final. As long as Liverpool and Man City don't get to the final, I'm fine with that. So there you go. Pukey will race Tony for the golden boots. The golden boots. Golden boot. Oh dear. If you just joined us, 1-0 PSG, but there you go. Pukey's chasing him down. Well, Pukey's... I think Pukey will finish top scorer, quite frankly. He got a hat-trick, didn't he, yesterday? Ah, dear. Just let you know, Mbappe's goal was 2.5 minutes in, so it was the 3rd minute. It's annoying how he conceded the goal as well, because he goes in off Neuer. But, again, the defence just like Sule leaves him to try and get Neymar. And Alaba and Hernandez both running together. They're not even closing Mbappe down at all. Neither of them. So, poor goal to concede. Keep it in, Sane. Nice. It's going to be difficult with the snow on the pitch, by the way. There's a lot of snow coming down. It's going to be difficult. But Bayern have played in the snow before, I think. Bayern have played in the snow many times, so it shouldn't be much difference. Kimmich. Ball in's blocked. Goretzka, that's blocked. Headed forward again. Oh, and the shot straight at the keeper. Muller. Kicked it straight at Navas. Bloody hell. Bournemouth starting to gain momentum now. Yes, unfortunately. And Barnsley are causing a shock, aren't they, in the Championship this season? They're doing well. Really are doing remarkably well. Oh, Lord. Unfortunately, we play them soon. Yep, but I hope he can beat them and do us a favour. Yes, no, dear. We're gonna struggle to get through them now. Yes, win it off Neymar. I give up on Brentford, always the nearly men. They're just not good enough. Coleman to the centre. Kimmich. Yeah, Sane was making a good one. Saw the idea, but it was never going to go in. Ooh! Well played. Out-muscled him, yet Neymar still won the 4. Leave plays open. Promotion for us could be wrapped up this Saturday, depending on results around us. Well, who have you got on Saturday? Don't forget you've got the title decider between... you got the title decider against Watford as well. Now I'm absolutely convinced that that's going to be the title decider. Oh dear me, Glendowen's just been beat 7-0 by bloody Dimitri Vandenberg. Oh my God. Oh, he is awful, isn't he? Dear Lord. He is awful. By the way, they've had 1 shot, Bayern have had 6 shots. So they've been dominating the game and somehow aren't scored. Somehow they haven't scored. Ah, come on.
Developing, he needs to release that ball. And again,
That's a ball through. Mbappe's through again. It just falls straight to Draxler. It fell straight to Draxler. The offside flag's up. Thank the Lord. Oh my God. They have one shot and they score. We cannot defend. Oh yeah, Mbappe's...
I think there, it's not a great angle.
Don't know. That's not an ideal angle, but I think Mbappe is slightly off.
Every time they attack at the
Well, that's just lucky. That it fell straight to Draxler.
It doesn't seem to me, Martin, that Bayern are pushing up to the halfway line with quite the conviction that we do see from them so often.
You lose the ball, they just absolutely trash you with one shot. One shot and it's in. Offside, right. Bloody hell, what are we doing defensively? We can't cope. We cannot cope against Mbappe. And we got another 90 minutes to play against him next week. We're not going to go for it. I can tell you this now. Pavard's in the box. To Coleman. Hit it, Goretzka. Oh, it's blocked. Handball! Handball, you tit! It's handball! Oh, you hit a Derby. Oh, God. I wouldn't worry about Derby. They're not that good. Coleman... He hasn't kept that in play. That should have been handball, by the way. God. No, it wasn't Green Guard. It was Dimitri van den Berg. Does it hit his arm? Oh, yeah, it does hit his arm. It hits his hand. It's handball. Oh, dear me. Thank God. But to be honest, I can see my prediction not winning. PSG, they're not all over us. They literally go forward once. They have a shot and it goes in. Bayern have absolutely dominated them in this game. We've dominated them. Dominating the game somehow. Just can't get the goal at the minute. They've actually been fortunate defensively. They haven't actually been good. Neither team's been good defensively. They're the only team to beat us at home all season. But after that 7-0, yeah, you could beat them by a mile. Plus, you can wrap up promotion, so I don't think the players would want to mess up. Oh yes, Coleman wins it. Ball in. Bloody hell, what a terrible ball that was. It's an awful cross, straight to Makinos, who just heads it out for a corner. It's so easy, that.
Perfect interception because Muller there is just going to get on the end of that, arriving late in the box.
Come on, make something count. In the box. Dear me.
Great header, wasn't it? Concentration, focus, deal with the defending part.
Back down, Neuer.
But if you were playing in this huge football match tonight and you knew that the World Player of the Year was not going to feature against you, what would it do for your belief in the day or two before the game?
Well, you wouldn't disrespect the last thing you do with who you're up against because you know it's a Bayern team with star quality in it. But you're relieved, of course, Lewandowski's not playing. There's 42 goals this season that you don't have to worry about, isn't it?
Go on, Coleman. Ball in deflected. Did Navas keep that in? He did just about. Oh my life.
PSG under Pochettino, Diallo, briefly at Borussia Dortmund, of course. Now a left fullback. Again, an area where they had so many injuries. Neymar down. Don't know whether this is a genuine complaint or one of those we've seen him produce over the years.
He's definitely been caught there. He's clever. Look how he puts his body in the way. Just puts his body across. Goretzka there catches him.
Ooh.
Just looking at the offside. How close was
Yeah,
that?
they've shown the offside on. They showed the offside on VAR against Mbappe, and it was pretty tight. That's to be said.
What an eventful first 15 minutes tonight. But the headline, I think,
Bayern have been dominating them. But we've dominated them, but we just haven't been able to get the goal. Get this out.
Neymar and Di Maria.
Good delivery, yeah. Punch away. Good. Good punch, that. Careful you don't let them in behind. That's an awful ball. That's going straight to Neuer, that. Right. Hernandez. Nice. Keep it, keep it, keep it. Yes. Nice one, Kimmich. Nice.
Got to plot their way through this at the moment, haven't they, Bayern? Martin?
It's a nice chipped ball to the right-hand side. Pavard, early ball into the box. Towards Martin. And it's... Oh, nearly kicked into his own net. Dear Lord. Nearly kicked into his own net there. That's out! Yep. Quick with it. Quick. That's yours, Sane. Win that. Oh my God. What are you doing?
And Neymar, incidentally, are the two players bringing yellows into this, and the players that would be suspended with another tonight.
Right, get Neymar booked and then he's suspended because we need him to not play in the second leg. And another foul for Bayern. That's a free kick.
Again, not wise to argue.
Who is this referee? Because he seems rather strict.
Muller this time.
Muller.
Stamps on him.
Yeah. Who's the referee tonight? Because he seems rather stern.
This is Neymar, isn't it? Just draws the defender, gives him space. Neuer will be really disappointed because it's gone right through him.
Oh, right, that's who the referee is. Oh, dear. That's who the referee is.
Certainly learning.
Yes, yes. I think I might have known.
Kimmich.
Free kick in the box from Kimmich. Header. Oh, just wouldn't go in. Ah. Massive scramble and just wouldn't go in the net. Coleman, yes. Back in. Good ball in by Sule. Yes. Ah, just go in. Hit it. Get it in. Oh, just go in the net. Goodness me. It won't go in. We must have had that must have been like 2 or 3 chances on a bounce there. Oh, it's a great save by Keylor Navas's feet from the header. Oh, I can't believe that. That should have been... Oh, that should have been in. That should have been in, that. Oh, dear me. Some big chances we're having and we're not taking them. We're just not being able to score. Lahorns is the referee. Who is this? Go on, Hernandez. Coleman. Long ball to Sane. Played back in the shot. Oh, great save. What a good shot that was from Pavard. Antonio Matteo Lahoz is the referee. Yeah, pretty stern referee, apparently. So the commentators have described him as a referee you do not want to argue with. So, wouldn't argue. It's rather quiet tonight. Well, to be honest, sometimes we have loads of comments flying in, and sometimes we don't. But it doesn't matter too much to me. But for people who do keep getting the comments in, that's great. I'll just keep focused on the game as well. Yeah, I got the first half can open, pal. I opened it early when we got 10 likes. We got 14 now. Not snacks as such. I've got some Pringles. I might munch on a few of them during the half-time break. Corner into the box. What is that? That's a terrible corner. Oh, and then he's lost the ball this time. Bloody hell, man. Yes, what an awful pass that was. Back to us. Goretzka. Bloody hell! Come on. This is such a pain in the ass. Oh, can't believe this. Oh, this should be at least 1-1, if not 2-1 by him. We're dominating them. We can't bloody score. Middlesbrough ones are busier, more than I find in Man United sometimes. Yeah, but we don't have that many Bayern fans that watch the channels. There's mostly United and Borough fans, really. So, and we also have a few neutral fans as well. So that's always, we do have a few other fans as well, and the opposition fans. So, yeah, the Bayern streams aren't always. They're not really particularly busy, but I'm not going to be bothered because at the end of the day, I'm doing what I enjoy. I do what I do best. So, if I enjoy doing it, regardless of how many watch, I'll continue. So Pochettino masterclass as it stands. I meant. I don't know what the hell I'm going. I'm getting my words in a twist today. It's been a long day. I can definitely say that. It's been a long week. So what was I trying to say? Yeah. So people will say it's a Pochettino masterclass. However, Pochettino, I mean, it's not the best manager, is he? But it's got Spurs at Champions League final. But PSG haven't really done that much. They've gone forward once and scored from their only real shot has gone in the net. And Bayern have absolutely dominated them. They've dominated the game, and somehow we just haven't been able to score. Navas has made 1 or 2 key saves, you know, and apart from that, we just haven't been able to take our chances. We can't finish our dinner here. Promoting it the crossbar in the first 2 minutes, and then we conceded on the counter-attack. So, and Bayern are the masters of coming back. We do tend to come back a lot and win the games, but it's going to be difficult against this Paris Saint-Germain team. Sainsbury's. Yeah, there were Sainsbury's, actually. They were down to 160. Oh, dear me. They were down to half price. They were down to £1.60. The bloody £3.20 over there, which is, I think, ridiculous for kind of Pringles. It shouldn't be £3.20. It should just be £1.60 or £2 at the most. £3.20 is just a rip-off, really. That's just for the normal ones. So I'll get them if they're half price, really. If they're down to £2 at the very most, then okay, but expensive. I don't know why things are so expensive nowadays. It's obviously sugar tax, but it's balmy how crisps has gone up. £1.70 at the most. Nah, well, £2 is the very most I'd spend. But then again, I can find a big bag of crisps at a quid. So. Lovely play from Menendez and Coleman. Coleman puts a ball in. It's blocked again. Get up, not a foul. Oh, dear me. My father would pay £4. Oh, he's brave. Well, in Choupo-Moting. Has he won the 4? Oh, he's won the 4 in somehow. I thought that was a 4 to him. Depends how much money you have. Well, just depends sometimes. I mean, I wouldn't ever pay that much. Ah, we've lost the ball. Not brave, Rich. Not brave, Rich. Oh, right, yeah. Yeah, but I mean, Scotty says that his dad tends to buy a lot of stuff, but the reason I'm saying is brave, because I don't think I know anyone who'd pay £4 for a can of Pringles. I would never pay that. Either brave or just balmy, you know. I could say that. Scotty's dad's got the dough. I have money, but I chose not to spend it all at once. I wish, yeah. Oh dear. I'm glad I can have a laugh tonight. Yeah. I feel better after that sneeze, I have to say. He got money, but I don't ask because he gets angry. Yeah. Oh, God. No, don't. Yes, that's nice. Well won. Well done there. I reckon my prediction will be wrong. I think a lot of ours could be wrong because I think PSG could win. If Bayern aren't careful, if we don't get a goal here, then we're well and truly up against it. Yes, coming! Oh, dear. Just too quick defensively there, McKean. Who's that at right back? Forgotten his name at right back. Here's Coleman running through though. Corner. Coleman's playing well. Coleman is really playing well. He's trying his hardest, putting 110% in. The whole team's playing okay. Just the defence just gets torn apart. Marquinhos is playing really well, I have to say. He's denying Bayern all the time. In the box from Kimmich. To the far post, it's flicked. The wrong side of the goal. Choupo-Moting's had a couple of opportunities as well.
Any kind of touch there, proper touch.
Oh, that's it.
That's in the back of the net.
Yes.
You'd like to think Lewandowski's putting that
Oh, yeah,
away.
it goes. Never mind. It hits the
Great opportunity there.
hits the side of his foot. Frustrating for Hansi. It's frustrating for us as well.
Just one Bundesliga
Same with mine. Yeah, he went for 2-1 as well. Come on. Hernandez. Commission. Ref! Oh, give over.
PSG get a little bit of
You won't give a foul for that. Dear Lord.
taken by Neymar.
What's this?
This. Mbappe dragging
Oh,
it
right. Has that arrived, is it?
against him.
Oh, Lord. Jesus. Thing is, it should be free. Bayern should be bloody 2 or 3 up at least. They've only had 1 shot, and it was Mbappe. Literally 2.5 minutes.
2.5. Oh.
All it took. He had 1 shot. That's really all they've had all game. Yeah, come on, Di Maria, take your bloody time with it. Hurry up.
Mbappe again.
Oh yeah, it's a T-shirt about T-shirt that says DJ and stuff on it.
That's nice.
Oh, come on.
It's attempted. Cross, not quite on the money. He's Marquinhos.
Oh, he's onside.
In the net, and he runs away to celebrate. And Paris
He's offside.
a second.
Is he onside? Really?
Munich, and their defending is just crumbling here tonight.
Well, Paul, initially from the corner, there's 3 PSG players.
He's onside
and 2
somehow.
players come out to deal with it.
How was he on?
Then the ball comes back out again. Just looking now to see if there's an offside. No. Marquisio it goes to. Look, he's onside. Lovely touch, by the way. He just tucks it away. No one near him. Great ball in from Neymar. Look at his first touch.
It's onside.
Gives him the time to pick his spot. Almost like a centre forward.
PSG have had 2 shots.
A decade of trying to look the true
2 shots is all they've had. They've had 2 shots. They've done sod all in the bloody winning 2-0. They've had 2 shots. I absolutely give up. I don't think I'm going to watch the second leg because it's just going to be torture. You just know what's going to happen in the second leg. Bayern are out. We're out. 2 away goals. And we can't even score at home. We're not going to get anything away, are we? Lord. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye.
I always feel you need to deal with the cross. Deal with the corner.
Ta-ta.
Then you
Goodbye.
They've
Goodbye.
pushed out.
Oh no, sorry, that's not wrong, is it?
Real distance.
That's
They get
wrong.
punished.
That's wrong. That's wrong.
Almost too good to be true for Pochettino and PSG, and now Marquinhos slumps to the turf. Maybe it was all too good to be true. He's so important. Captain, leader, occasionally
Oh, Lord.
in the bigger games, but it looks like he's got a problem here, Martin.
Can't believe this.
You certainly hope not the way he's playing. Yeah,
Get him off. Get him off. Get him off. He's been denying us all the time.
show any effects, did he, of a groin problem there?
So simple.
Wonderful finish, so calm.
It's way too easy. It's a simple ball and he gets in behind. The centre-back gets in behind.
So the smile for the moment wiped from his face.
Oh, Lord. Yes, Marquinhos is off. Ha! Get off. Get off.
Defensively. What now?
Get off. It's been denying us all the time. Bloody lucky sod.
To the midfield.
I just want to say, PSG have done nothing, right? Bayern have absolutely dominated proceedings, and somehow we're 2-0 down. We're somehow 2-0 down. Davies is coming on, about bloody time. They've had 2 shots and Bayern have had 11 shots. How are we 2-0 down?
It's not ideal, by the way.
Can't believe this. They've had 2 shots. The team that's done sod all, practically, go forward once and get a goal. Just like that. It's bloody hell.
Involved immediately.
Nah, PSG don't deserve to be winning. Bayern have dominated them. Bayern should be at least... They should have been at least 2 or 3 up.
Tomorrow on BT Sport,
And then PSG just go forward once and they're just clinical. It's going to be 3-0 here. Neymar's running through. 3-0. Get up, you cheat. You're not bloody getting a pen for that. Gonna have to get a goal here. Yeah, PSG have just been clinical and that's it. But they haven't done much. They haven't done much, they've just been clinical. That's all they've been doing. This is bull. Plastic PSG. Yeah, Bayern with a better team. I mean, Bayern have been a better team all game. We've dominated them. And somehow we're 2-0 down because of our defence. The defence just makes it easy for them. Oh, sooner Alphonso Davies gets on, the better now. Yeah, Bayern are dominating on possession and are dominating the game. We've been all over them all match. All over them all match. We haven't got a goal because they've been very fortunate. They get 2 goals from 2 shots. Wow. Goretzka's off. Why?
Well, it's got to be an injury. It has to be an injury for him to come on. Goretzka's so important to them.
Why has Goretzka gone off?
And he's a real talent, isn't he, Davis? Young Canadian. He's absolutely rapid. We're going to need him.
He's bought a CDM. He's bought a goal-scoring CDM off for a left back. Don't understand that. If that's not due to an injury or anything, yes, I know the score says different, but you look at the game, they've done out. They've just been lucky defensively. But Marquinhos is not on the pitch now, so he might be able to find a way through. He's the only player that's really defended well for them. Ball in towards Sané. No. Oh God, this is gonna be a frustrating game. Quite simply, this could be Barcelona again, ready 4-1. 2 away goals for them as well, which is annoying because we're not gonna. There's no way Bayern are gonna get 2 away goals at PSG. We're gonna have to get the goals here. And then try and get a goal at PSG. We're going to struggle. Well, that question about 1 or 2 years and then Bayern won't be number 1. Bayern won't be number 1 at the end of this season, I don't think. Yeah, Neymar just dives. I don't know how he hasn't been booked for a dive because it was a clear dive there. Common! Oh, Lord. This is an absolute kick in the plebs. This really is a kick in the plebs. Bayern will turn up in the second leg. PSG at home with a 2 or 3 goal advantage. Nah, won't happen. We're live again tomorrow night for United against Granada away, and then this is why I wanted Bayern to be away from home first, and then we could have got the away goals in the first leg. So now that just puts all the pressure on the second leg, which the Bayern do tend to crumble half the time. And the way to PSG, very, very difficult. We're live tomorrow night. Granada against Bayern. Here we go. Yellow card for Fernandes.
That's what Dagba's got to do, isn't he?
Dear. PSG's attack, yeah, it's just dangerous. But they haven't even done. Oh, he's kicked him in the balls. But he hasn't actually. They haven't actually been. If you look at PSG, they haven't done that much. They've just gone forward and had 2 shots and they've scored both. They're just clinical. Chelsea winning at Porto, Mason Mount. Ah, Lord. 2 shots they've had, and Bayern have had 12 shots and have dominated possession. How have we not scored in this game? I don't bloody know. Don't know how we haven't scored. Current schedule, by the way. Tomorrow night we're live Granada against United, and then Saturday's Bayern against Union. They'll have to play 12 shots to 2. Don't believe this. Poor ball through. Bayern against Union on Saturday, but our away, so we can't watch that. Sunday is the Spurs v United game, and then Tuesday night next week. Bloody hell. Tuesday night next week is PSG against Bayern in the second leg, and I'm not looking forward to the second leg.
This game has been remarkable so far, end to end.
I wouldn't say it's been remarkable. PSG 1-5. They ain't getting 5. 2-1! Choupo-Moting! What a header. Oh, my. We deserve at least a goal from this. We've deserved at least a goal. If not 2 or 3. Thank the God. Thank God we have a goal. Choupo-Moting scores. Bovey Barnes is away, so I ain't doing that, mate. Oh, did I say about... I don't bloody know what's happening. So Bayern against PSG next Tuesday night. Not looking forward to that if we don't get anything out of this. We've got a goal, at least. Goal back. So it's 2-1 PSG. We deserved at least a goal from this. Really have deserved a goal from this. Gareth Southgate screamed without the S when he seen Mount score. Oh, yeah. Okay. Right, whatever. Yeah. Dear me. Dirty sod. Yeah, I mean United against Granada tomorrow, sorry. Oh, it's been such a frustrating game. Oh, Neuer, man! What are you... Why? Oh, dear me. Don't let them get a third. I'm glad I've got the tea break today. I'm going to need it after this first half. Go on, Kimmish. Davies. Choupo. Does well. Nice. To Sane. Muller's in the centre. Sane hits it. Deflected. Davies going to win that? Coleman? Yes? No? How's Di Maria managing to outmuscle both? Dear me. Yeah, it was a good header. Really good header by Choupo-Moting, by the way. Oh, this has been a frustrating game. Is it just me who keeps hearing the commentator saying Choupo-Moting instead of Choupo-Moting? Couldn't tell you actually. I'll actually have a look. No, he's saying Choupo-Moting. Choupo-Moting, he said. It's Choupo-Moting, but there you go. We've had something happen off the ball there. So 1-0 to Chelsea. You're a bit late. The goal happened about 3 minutes ago. I just made you read this comment for no reason. But what was the point in that, Deck? Do you, mate? What was the point in that?
Just a brief look ahead to the Premier League fixtures on BT Sport. Fulham against Wolves on Friday night, BT Sport 1. There's also Manchester City against Leeds.
Man City against Leeds. Well, City have got that. Could do with Leeds not winning, man, but there you go. I don't really care if Man City win the title. They're not going to lose it. It's inevitable. Right, get us to half-time. That goal gives me a bit of confidence, but I've said all along that the defence is not good enough. We haven't got a good enough defence to win it this season. Half-time. No, guess the badges is tomorrow night. So join me for Granada v United tomorrow night, because guess the badges is on tomorrow night. Not tonight. If it was on tonight, I would have put it on my Instagram story, and actually I would have said guess the badges at half-time. So, not tonight. I think we'll have 3 minutes of added time. That's what I'm going for. I know it's about 4 minutes of these till half-time. But if you want to get your added time predictions in, then do that. But I've gone 3 minutes. Dear me, how many times? Oh, no, that's a bloody hell. Yes, Davies just straight past him, easily as that. Come on, Choupo. To the left. Get a ball in. 20 minutes? I don't think so. Corner. Yes. Come on. 20 minutes of added time. Oh, silly enough. In die 41. Spielminute spelen we bij FC Bayern München voor die nummer 4 Niklas Sulis, bij iets die nummer 17 Jerome Boateng.
Well, we said he was having trouble. I don't know whether that's tactical or an injury.
This in the week where Bayern let it slip that whatever, Boateng will not be offered a new contract. Kimmich played for and got the corner off Dagba, and Dagba will not thank him for that.
I swear Bayern on tonight. Oh yes, I did. We're live tomorrow night. Ronaldo against Bayern. Here we go. Oops. We'll keep that quiet. Ball in. Oh Lord. Keep that quiet. Yes. That's a foul. Thank you. And a yellow card for Di Maria. Hey! Is it Bayern 2? No, Bayern 2. The Bayern 2 are crap. Bayern 2 are terrible, mate. I don't know if it was Bayern 2. We'd be 5-0 down at least. God, everyone's knackered. Yeah, there's a lot of snow coming down. It's been doing this all day in Munich, by the looks of it. Yes, it's Bayern tonight, yes. No one's going to make a snowman on the pitch, though. Ball in the box. Ooh, dear, nearly headed into his own net. You want something? No. No, it's because I'd said tomorrow was going out to be Bayern, and I didn't realise. Keep it quiet. Keep it quiet. No. Don't think so. Right, ball in. Oh, Lord. PSG probably will win as well. They've been lucky defensively. Really been lucky. I don't know how. He hasn't really, but he was having a laugh. Father checked the weather across Deutschland because we had snow yesterday in Norwich. Yeah, we had snow yesterday. We had snow over here in Teesside, actually. And it was well and truly coming down. Just wasn't laying. Because I said Granada against Bayern by accident tomorrow, and he's having a laugh saying, oh, we're watching Bayern too. What's happening to Bayern? Quite simply, can't defend. We're dominating them, but we're absolutely dominating them, but PSG just getting fortunate defensively here. Yes, Snowdy, yesterday there was loads of snow coming down. It was like hail. That's handball. That was handball by Neymar, that. He gave a free kick for Coleman. Did he trying to out-muscle him and stuff? Did he? It was handball. No, he didn't make snowman because he didn't lay. Didn't lay. Way! It was a poor pass back and ended up Navas couldn't keep it in. It went out for a corner. Man down there now in 2 minuten nach Spielzeit. 2 minuten nach Spielzeit. 2 minutes added time. Yeah, Louis a big difference, but we're playing okay without him, I think. Muller straight to the keeper. Bloody hell. Well, I said 3, so that was wrong. Well done, Deck, and well done, Scotty B. Just get us into half-time, regroup, and get us smashing them down there. When you speak German, you speak so fast. Well, to be honest with you, because barely anyone in the chat really, barely anyone in the chat really understands German, other than a few people. I mean, a lot of people understand German anyway, fast, so there you go. But what I'm saying is, Meine Damen und Herren, 2 Minuten nach Spielzeit, which roughly translates to, ladies and gentlemen, 2 minutes added time. Go on, Davies. The ball in, it's too heavy. Oh, is he? He hasn't kept it in play, never mind. Yeah, I'm quite fast with German, though. Pavard, it was into the box. Oh, that was Choupo-Moting's goal. Great header. Navas stood no chance, but it was poor man marking. It was unmarked. Not going to complain, though. All 3 goals have been down to poor defending today. Really have been down to poor defending. Right, big second half needed. Now, I haven't had any new Deutsch food. Big second half to come. My dad got some of the German garlic sausage from Lidl yesterday. Oh, get stuffed, ref. That's not a foul. Oh, so he didn't even let PSG take the free kick, which is good. That's half time. Oh, Lord. Oh, dear. Oh, Hansi Flick's gonna have a word with the referee. Tell you what, as well. Well, it's not tea break yet, because, goodness me, it ain't half coming down with the snow. So, it's half time, it's 2-1 to PSG. I'm not going to lie, highly frustrating first half, because Bayern should have had at least 2, if not 3 goals, really. Since Marquinhos went off the pitch, though, Bayern have managed to score. So Marquinhos was probably the main defender that was denying Bayern. Marquinhos had a good game. I was so relieved when he went off the pitch, because we needed Marquinhos off, really, because otherwise we probably wouldn't have scored. 15 shots, 6 on target. Now, shots on target wise is poor, but we've dominated them. 60% possession as well. They've had 2 shots. 6 shots have been blocked, by the way, so we've dominated them as well. It's frustrating. I don't know how we're losing this. I mean, fair enough, they've had 2 shots and they've just been clinical with them, but they haven't done that much. Okay, anyways, let's just hope second half is better. I wouldn't say Coleman's dead. Coleman's has been probably Bayern's best player. He's been the most creative, and he's put 100%, 110% into everything, really. 110%. So, big second half needed for Bayern. Let's just hope they can come out and try and get a goal. That'll be ideal. But we're going to go for a half-time break. Guest the badges, don't forget, we'll be back tomorrow. And very quickly go through the current schedule. Granada against Manchester United tomorrow night. We're live from quarter past 7 again. And we'll be doing guest the badges at half time. Also, Saturday, bother our way to Barnsley. Now, because they're away, I won't be able to watch the game, because we'd have to pay 10 quid to watch, and I'm not going to pay 10 quid to watch iFollow, because iFollow is awful. So we ain't paying to watch the away game, and we'll lose anyway, because I don't see us getting anything at Barnsley, considering we got nothing at Bournemouth. So there you go. So Bayern are on telly, luckily, against Union Berlin, so I'll be able to do that game, and hopefully they'll score more goals and won't concede as many. But Union are a good side, so it could be a tough one there. Sunday is Tottenham against Manchester United at the toilet seat, and then Tuesday night next week is the second leg, and unless Bayern can get themselves an equaliser and get themselves fully back into the game, and even win it, unless we don't get at least a draw from this, I won't mainly be looking forward to the second leg. Your thoughts on Eric? No. I mean, I can't put the comment in here. I don't know who you're on about. You're on about Eric Dyer? Oh, who are you on about? Eric Dyer? I don't know what you're going on about. Anyways, we're going for our halftime tea break now, so I'll be back with you in the... Well, just as the players come out for the second half. See you in a few minutes.
Of the mountains, a deafening call bellows down over the plains. On a host of battle-worn ears it does fall, pushing out through the thunder and rain. These men of the north, they have suffered too long. The anger, it swells in their veins. Of the spirited roars of lost warriors, songs, distant echoes are all that remain. And my voice is my violence, clear the skies, frozen tears, and no more will be silent with this avant-garde song in our ears. And we stand tall, sons of the snow, we will not fall under these blows, for our hearts they are hardy, our spirits are strong, and our voices are lifted into this southern God song. these perilous peaks on the rim of the sky. I move in the midst of the clouds drifting by. At the top of the world on a white doomful day, man of wisdom will show me the way. And we stand tall, sons of the snow, we will not fall under these blows, for our hearts they are hardy, our spirits are strong, and our voices are lifted into this sovereign God song. Sovereign God song. Sovereign God song.
Going into this world of mine. Here we go. Welcome home. Let me show you where I roam. Don't stray. Well, they built their walls. Yeah, I ripped them down. Ain't nothing getting in my way. When the madness screams inside me, someone's gonna hear my voice. Welcome home, my friend. Yeah, we're gonna have a good time. Welcome home again. Come into this world of mine. Race and sea. Take my hand and follow me. Don't stray. And I want it all, and I will take what's mine. Ain't nothing getting in my way. Welcome home, my friend. Yeah, we're gonna have a good time. Welcome home again. Come into this world of mine. Oh, let it go. We're gonna tear it up. Tear it up tonight. Tear it up. Tear it up tonight. Tear it up. When the madness screams inside me, someone's gonna hear my voice. Welcome home, my friend. Yeah, we're gonna have a good time. Welcome home again. You're gonna wanna stay a while. Welcome home, my friend. Yeah, we're gonna have a good time. Welcome home again. Come into this world of mine. So come into this world of mine. We're gonna tear it up. You're gonna love it. We're gonna tear it up. So don't you worry now. We're gonna tear it up. You're gonna love it. So come into this world of mine.
Right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Second half should be getting underway in a few moments. They're just showing the 2 goals that PSG scored and then Choupo-Moting's. Choupo-Moting's goal's better than both of theirs. But Mbappe's goal... Oh, Mbappe's goal is awful. It's straight at the keeper and he doesn't save it. Yeah. God. Scotty B's back. Hello, hello. Players are back out now. Come on.
Thank you very much, Lindsay. Welcome back, everybody. We have all drawn breath for a few minutes, and we needed to, as you suggest. Could they possibly go at each other again the way they have in the first half? The plus for PSG is the plan has worked and worked to perfection. They have caught Bayern out defensively, and PSG...
They've been lucky to keep us out.
Enough for this man, their own former striker, who has weighed in with such an important goal for Bayern Munich.
They've been lucky to keep Bayern out. Another substitution. This is the 4th substitution of the game, this. Not tonight, no. Oh. They're bringing on Baka, I think, PSG here, yep. You just joined us again for the second half. Welcome back. Second half's back. Still haven't got your sign back up there. No, I keep forgetting to bring it back upstairs. I last I saw was downstairs and I can't remember where it is now. Keep forgetting to bring it up. I don't think about that now, to be honest with you. Half-time spieler Retro beim Paris Saint-Germain für die Nummer 22 Abdul Diallo spielt jetzt die Nummer 25 Mitchell Bakker. Substitution for PSG at half-time, gone off number 22 Diallo, coming on 25 Mitchell Bakker. Don't see why I don't get another one. No, I'm just trying to remember where it actually is. If you just joined us for the second half, welcome back. And if you joined us for the first time today, welcome to the stream. Please do like the stream, that'd be great. Second half's getting underway now. Let's just have a look quickly. They're not doing too bad, actually. Looking at the playbacks, not too bad. Come on, Bayern, turn this around on its head and don't let PSG nick a win here. Do not let PSG nick a win when they've barely done anything other than just score 2 goals from 2 shots. And they're both poor goals as well. Alright, here we go. Second half's underway now. Bayern going straight back into their defence immediately. Going from left to right, where PSG scored 2 goals in that goal. So Bayern going from left to right, PSG going from right to left. Ooh. Get yourselves organised, do you? We didn't even start the first half bad. It was just he had 1 shot and it went in off Neuer. We hit the crossbar. We had chances at the start of the first half. That ball's gone all the way to Keylor Navas. I missed the old clock. Nah, well, when I added it on, me mate said to me, "Oh, you probably won't need that clock." He's saying you don't need that clock if you got the timer up there, so you don't need a clock. So he said don't bother with the clock, so... I'll open the second half can in a few moments. A few minutes, actually. Come on, don't let Poch get a win against us here. Couldn't even beat Bayern with Tottenham. Oh my. Right, go on. Move it. Muller, Coleman. Davies on the overlap. Coleman going to go himself. No, my. Tries to chip it to the right hand side and Sané's nowhere near that. It's a poor ball. Thought the clock used to tell you the GMT time, one for the game this time. No, it did tell us the GMT time, but I was told I probably won't need it, so he said don't bother with it. So he said don't bother with it. Surprised Joachim Löw's actually here, because it's after that poor game against North Macedonia, which Germany should have absolutely whomped on, but Timo Werner missed a bloody open goal. Here's Hernandez. To the left. Coleman. Oh no, so it's not Coleman, it's Davies. Coleman into the box. Headed towards goal. Sané's going to volley it. No. Sané going to get that? Nah, lord.
Ball, wasn't it, initially into the box? So the offside we're looking at is way offside there.
Yeah, he's well off. Good.
Why not run into that? We're given so much space and freedom. It's a good opportunity for Bayern.
Ah, poor pass again. Win it off him. Yes. Don't remind me, it was all in the papers. My friends at college laughed. Yeah, well, they will have done because it was a terrible game. But by the way, Armenia at the minute are winning away with the. Armenia are winning away with it somehow. I don't know what's happened to them. No, it was all over the place. It was on Sky Sports. It was all bloody on BBC Sports, and I was like, oh god, not gonna get away. Not gonna get away from it. I don't know who that is. Put them under pressure. Neither team have started particularly well in this second half. Bayern have sort of been more the attacking side. The more attacking team in the second half, but haven't really done anything with it. I've had more of the ball in the final third, but haven't done much. Oh, that's gone over him. Right, Sané has the ball on the right hand side. Come on. Played back. Kimmich. Hold it up, yes. Davies to Coleman. Coleman against that Dagba guy. How did you go under the radar, college? Because I don't think anyone at college really knows that I'm a Bayern, that I watch Bayern in Germany a lot. So I don't think a lot of people know. So nobody even mentioned it either. Actually, we don't really have a lot of football fans in the class. Not many of them are footy fans. No. Offside.
That's actually ironically heading that one away at that near post.
No.
This is here, isn't it? Coming Kimmich there, just takes it off top of Moting's head. He's coming in at the far post. Gets in the way there, doesn't he?
Plans for this channel, watch here, the aim 2K. The aim is 2K at the end of the year, but about 4 months into the year, and it doesn't look likely. I think we've gained about, at the most, about 30, 40 subs, probably the most this year. So we haven't really done that well this year, but well, it's just all about just keep going, just keep going. Win it off Mbappe then. You're not against Messi. You're just against a player that's better than Messi. That's a ball in. Headed away by Pavard. That's yours, Sané. You don't get out-muscled by Mbappe like that. Get up. Oh, you've lost it against Neymar. Do you, mate? Bloody hell, what are we doing? Just passed it straight to Neymar. Neymar's shot saved by Neuer. And the follow-up's off the line by bloody Davies. What are you doing at the back, man? Every bloody game this is. It's every single game. I always say the bloody defence is awful. Subs going per month. I don't know, bloody. I don't really take much notice of how many I gain a month. Not many, obviously. You can definitely say that. Because we won 1.4, I think. So there you go. Jamie Gretton, alright. Yeah, but very frustrated with this. But that was lucky. The defence, man, it's just Bayern's defence is awful. Oh, come on. You're going to be quicker than that. Well, that's Davies. Go on. Muller. Oh. Lovely play. Hit it. Good save. I don't really gain that many this year. Haven't gained many. Lovely play in the end. Then Oliver's shot is straight at him. Straight at the keeper. Would you take a draw? At least. We don't want to be going to PSG. We don't want to go to PSG. At least 1 or 2 goals down. So we don't want to be losing. We don't lose at home as well. Kimmich into the box towel. By the way, Bayern are 19 games unbeaten in the Champions League. That's a good ball. Pavard. Saved again. Pavard. Pavard just mushed it. He went for the volley instead. He needed a lot more power on that though. Needed a lot more power on that though. No, they've had to go anywhere. Near in the net. Do you have all the sports channels? Yes. BT and Sky. Right. Come on. Don't take too long, Manuel. Goodness me. Sula went off injured. Oh, right, so that's why he went off. Okay. Yeah, I thought... I did think so. Because he wouldn't have brought on Boateng for nothing, really. Sané. Nice. Alaba. Through. Oh, hit it away. Coleman, keep it alive. Coleman, keep it alive, yes. Brilliant. Nice. Kimmich from Davies to Coleman. Why has he gone for the shot there? That was pathetic. Don't think we have ESPN. We definitely don't have Premier Sports. I don't watch either of them. No, I only watch Sky and BT. That was a wasted chance there. Coleman was terrible with that shot. Yes, I do recognise you from Mitch's channel. Yes. Yeah. How could I not know you? You're on Kieran's channel as well. You're featuring Kieran's channel as well, so yeah, I do know you. Certainly recognise you by your profile picture. So there you go. Premier used to show pre-season games. I don't know how it's going to work for the Borough pre-season games. The pre-season games are taking place in Cornwall. Funny how Borough are going to Devon and Cornwall, because that's where Neil Warnock lives. He lives in Cornwall, so he's decided to take them back to Cornwall again. And we're playing Plymouth. Playing Plymouth in pre-season. So Mr. Liam Martin will enjoy that. Hopefully he'll get beat, but that'll be ideal. Ouch. We always go Germany. Because of Daniel Farke, he's German. And half of your players are German. Half of your players are German. Or your players used to be German. That's out! Corner! Ah, throw it, never mind. Don't make us even leave the country with pre-season. We sometimes, yeah. Oh! We do. The last time we went abroad, I think, was Austria. Was it Austria if we played Sturm Graz? But
that was the tame effort by Sané going the other way, Martin, wasn't it? Yeah, it was, and Sané gives it away there, and he gets bullied off it, really, doesn't he? And that's the worry for Sané. Is he really in the mood? And there, we haven't seen it. That wayward shot that he eventually ends up with. In the mood, you could just tell.
Terrible shot that was from Sané, I have to say. We cannot be wasting chances, so can't waste chances. Do you like to stay in England for pre-season and go overseas? We tend to just stay in England, I think, but there have been they have been abroad. Spain and Austria, I think, were the last places that Borough went abroad. Spain and Austria. Played Sturm Graz, and we also played against some Spanish teams before. Last pre-season we were in England. We played Saint-Etienne at the Riverside, I believe. Or that might have been season before, actually. Handball! Ball in for Cohen. Headed away. That's yours, Tupo. That's yours, Tupo. Yes, nice. Bayern are dominating them. Absolutely dominating them. Oh, whoever must have got hit in the face then. Looked like handball. Don't know. I bet your manager's looking forward to going home. Yeah. Nice, Pavard. I think it's so he can spend a bit of time with his family as well as being his own time. He knows it. I think he knows he's... Oh no, yes! Sonny! Played through to no bugger. Muller. Hit it. Hit the shot. No, why did you try and dink the keeper from outside the box? He was on his goal line. Oh my. Don't try and bloody dink it. You're not going to dink it over Navas when he's on his goal line. Hansi's getting really frustrated. He's yelling. He wants more effort. Wants a lot more effort. And he's through. He's onside. Mbappe's onside. Oh no, you managed to stop it. Oh, now the offside flag's up. Took your time. I can say he was definitely offside. I was going to say he's definitely offside. That should have been, if he was on, it should have been 3-1 anyway, but he missed it somehow. Now you're coming out with a bloody one-on-one. Somehow we got away with that. Luckily he was offside, but I even thought he was offside anyway. It was offside. God, don't let Mbappe get another goal. Just don't let them get another goal. That'd be the idea. Yes. No. Oh, come on. That's a foul. Yellow card. Yellow, no? Oh, no. Is it a yellow? Oh, it's not a yellow. Oh, he's got the spilled. Ah. It's petty, that. Yeah, it was a foul, but it was a bit petty. Bidding game. It's been tense. Bayern should be at least level. We should be at least level in this game. Should never have conceded them 2 goals. First one shouldn't have gone in. Second one, fair enough, he's onside. But, yeah, we should be at least level in this game. Kimmich in. Header! Yes! Be on! Be onside! Be onside! Yes, it's on! Yes!
We said about big players turning up at big games, and Muller never disappoints.
I was waiting for about 10 minutes to actually see if it was onside or not. It's onside. He's on. He's definitely on. Get in! We deserve to be level. We absolutely deserve that. That is justice. We've absolutely deserved it. 2 headers as well. See, we can score goals without Lewandowski, and people say, Bayern only score with Lewandowski, they're a bad team. No, Bayern can score with anyone. Muller and Choupo-Moting. Thank God for that. They were saying it was offside. He was on. Now go and get a Muller yogurt. Nah, don't eat yogurt. What a ball that is to Sané. Oh, pay. We'll leave more than anything. We deserve to be level. Absolutely deserve. 2 goals and they're both been bullet headers. We'll leave more than anything. It's his second goal of the campaign. The only problem is Bayern. Well, the only problem is even 1-1. Even if we draw 1-1 in Paris, that won't be enough. Bayern either need to win the game in Paris. If it stays like this, Bayern either need to actually win the game in Paris, or they need to draw at least 2-2 to go to extra time, or 3-3 to go through on away goals. The away goal rule, it's stupid though. Yellow card for Draxler. What a pity. And the second half kind of Iron Blue eventually is open. Up your nose. He got away with an earlier foul as well.
So a yellow on this referee Lajos. We understand from our man at pitchside, Archie Rintut, that the referees also had a word with Navas and told him, I'm watching you, don't start wasting...
Go on. Yes! Yes! Chupo! Ah! I was gutted when United didn't sign Thomas Muller.
Looking a bit vulnerable now, PSG.
Yeah.
That one is allowed
Foul.
to continue.
Oh, he hasn't given it. He gave advantage.
But the red shirts
Go on, Kimmich. Ball in. Muller. Overhead kick! Ah.
only he would try that tonight.
And it's he that's getting the most joy.
What took you so long?
Now getting
Don't know.
real joy going
Now he's clattered heads.
PSG team.
Clattered heads now. He went for it, didn't he? He went for the overhead kick.
Trying everything, isn't he?
Ow. Oh. Ow.
Precision of the ball in.
Free kick in the box from Kimmich.
Couldn't miss it really.
And it was simple. 2 bullet headers.
Put in the back of the net.
2 goals to Bayern, they're both bullet headers. Navas nowhere near it. He's absolutely nowhere near it. We are dominating them. We're absolutely dominating. Go and get 2 or 3 more goals. Go and get another goal or... Actually, get 2 more goals and then that's fine. Get 2 more goals and that'll be fine. Because in reality, it should be 2-1 Bayern. Because the first goal should not have gone in. That was just poor. It really went in off Neuer. Second goal was onside, sorry. But fair enough, you know. It should be 2-1 in reality. Bayern should be leading this. But that gives Bayern a big boost. But I don't think Hansi Flick will be happy with... Hansi Flick will not want to draw. He'll want to go to Paris with the lead. He wants to go to Paris with the lead, as he always does in these two-legged ties. He wants to win the first leg, go into the second leg with the lead, and then we don't have as much pressure. Davies claims for handball. No. Oh, don't let them score on the counter. Do not let them score on the counter. Bloody hell. Pavard just totally mistimed that. Ooh. Well, this game's got very interesting all of a sudden.
I think they're trying to claim that's handball. His arms on the ground. Absolutely not.
2 handball claims that
Just keep coming, don't they, Bayern Munich?
haven't been.
Taking the game to their opponent.
The red machine. The red machine and non-stop going forward, as people call him. Oh, bloody hell. Gives a foul for that. Yes, Iron Bruce our speciality. Ow!
He's sweating blood, isn't he?
Don't tell the referee what the referee want to do with it. Muller wants to get on with it. But the referee's being told now.
Mr. Big Dosser. Hope you well.
Yes, Thomas, you are human.
Thomas, you're bleeding. You're bleeding terribly. So. So Muller's had to go off for a moment to get his head sorted. He must have cracked open his head or something in that collision. Hey, good evening, Jamie Gretton, John Wayne, Herstick for coming, by the way. I was meant to say that early one, I forgot. Hope you're doing well, by the way. If you just joined us, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Oh, I does hope you're well. Yes, that's Mr. Big Dosser. Yes. Hopefully Muller will be on the pitch very, very shortly. He's just gone off to the side of the pitch. Refs told him to go to the side of the pitch because he's bleeding from the back of the head. So it must have been that collision. Well, there was blood all over the back of the neck and something and stuff. It was, oh god. So he's getting that sorted at a minute. 66 minutes in, 66 spielminuten, and it's Swy to Swy. 2-2. All the way back. Ah, right. Muller's back on the pitch now. Has the ref actually let him back on? Look at that. 60% ball possession. Dominating him. I was going to get some munchies and then I missed the Bayern goal. Unlucky. That's why you don't go out during the game. Because that's what happens. Pavard to Sane.
it to make it happen.
If it was a type of food, it'd be a ham sarnie. No, I'm joking, that was terrible, that. Here's Alaba. Taking his time over it. Long ball, straight back to them. That was ideal, wasn't it not? How was Daddy's bath? I don't know. Oh, that's a ball to Mbappe. Here we go again. Oh! Too easy again. For crying out loud. What's with this defence? What's with the defence here? Well onside as well. What is it with the... Oh, it's such a lucky goal. It's such a lucky goal. Boateng just leaves his leg open. It's so... Ah, that's so lucky. It's such a lucky goal, that. They barely have any shots and they score. That's so lucky, that. That is such a lucky goal.
8 in 8 in the UEFA Champions League.
Man, it's a pleasure, isn't it, to watch him play. Look at them. Batman and Robin, almost those two.
3 undeserved goals. Really undeserved goals. 5 shots they've had and Bayern have had 23. Now we're not going to come back. We got 2 and we're not going to get anything. How have we conceded 2 to Mbappe? His first goal shouldn't have gone in. Although, that's a pen. That should have been a pen. That hit it again. Oh my god. This way. What?
Well, I think he's appealing, isn't he? And it just goes from one end of the pitch to the other.
Give a yellow card to Kimmich. Oh, give me a break.
He's got to keep his head in there. He's an important player for them. He thinks Coleman's been injured. His little back here, isn't it? Tries to get the power in. Good defending.
All the predictions have gone. How have we've conceded 3 goals at home when they've literally had 5 shots. Oh, this is gonna be a pain in the ass. We've got to play away Paris as well. We have to play in Paris as well, and we can't even beat them at home when we've dominated the entire game, and we can't even beat them at home. If you can't beat them at home, how are you going to beat them away from home? And Moise Keane's coming on. He's going for a 4th goal. They're going for a 4th. Moise Keane's coming on. Oh God. In die 70 Minuten spelen de wedstrijd bij Paris Saint-Germain verdient nummer 11 Angel Di Maria. Boo! Speditie die nummer 18 Moise Keane. Hate Di Maria. Di Maria, as United fans know him, as the Snake.
Moise Keane came back apparently to the group very weary after the international break. Pochettino didn't want to have him start tonight, but he's a player who can make an impact.
Thing is, we're conceding 3 against them in our own backyard. What are we going to do in Paris? Dominating proceedings. Only managed to score 2. They've scored 3 goals from like 5 shots. Just clinical. They're just clinical. You can't do anything. Park the bus and then just bloody it's park the bus and just catch them on the counter attack, which is exactly what they're doing again. Someone's actually clattered and. Someone's actually clattered. Who've they clattered? Neymar's been clattered. Oh, it's a yellow card. Yellow card for Boateng. He absolutely clattered Neymar. Get down. There you go. Get down. Shut up, Hang. Shut up, Hando, whatever.
Everybody's okay. Look back on their feet.
It wasn't even that malicious. He's made a meal of that. Good play when he played in the internationals. We all over. Oh yeah, Germany won't defend at all against them. Went to Manchester United for the money, probably. Possibly. Can't even remember. I try and forget the signings like him. One of the worst signings United ever made. Did nothing. They're just falling over. These PSG players are just falling over. Falling over, expecting free kicks all the time. Right, gonna have to get another equaliser. He's onside. Choupo-Moting's onside. Sané. Oh, he's played it. Oh. I'll be so frustrated if we lose this. We should be winning. Ah. Mbappe is a cheat, to be honest with you. He is a cheat. Like he should only have one goal in this game. The first goal, Manuel Neuer, should not have gone in. And Bayern should have had at least 4 or 5 in this game. I can't believe they've had bloody 3 goals from 5 shots. Lucky and just clinical, really. Mbappe again. I had a feeling we'd bloody get knocked out to these. I said how long Bayern will not win Champions League with the defence that they've got. It's the central defenders that do the problem, really. That's the corner, is it? God. PSG should sign Brit. I don't think he'd even get into their I don't think he'd get into their amateur squad if they even have one. They wouldn't get into their amateur squad. Emmy's a cheat code in the championship. Oh yeah. Well, no, that's Timo Pukki actually. Yes, Kimmich has it. Corner again. Corner again. Goal kick. It's a corner. Yeah, it is a corner. God. 15 minutes to go. We don't normally come back from 2-0 down, make it 2-2, and then go behind again. We don't normally do that. 19 games unbeaten in the Champions League, and then we play against these, and we lose. I think this is the end for Bayern. Gonna have to score some goals in Paris, and there's not much chance of that happening. Yeah, I do watch the Bayern channel on YouTube sometimes. If I'm not busy, then I do. But said it was going to snow this week. I'm always right. But you always say you always say we're going to lose 94-0 or something, and that's never right, is it? There's nothing you can do. Well, Bayern have already signed Upamecano. He's coming starting next season, Upamecano, so which is a big one for them. Ah, this referee. Yeah, I do. I watch all the channels, pal. I watch all 3 channels. And the England channel, and the Demanshaft channels. I think it's more than one centre-back I need to sign. I need to sign another centre-back, because the defence at the minute is not good enough. It's the central partnership. Well, it doesn't matter what central partnership we put. The central defenders are not good. Muller. Yes. Sané. Oh, yes. Morton. It's going to be very difficult to do anything in Paris. It's going to be very difficult to get anything in Paris. I've got cans. Yes, Choupo. How has he kicked it straight at him? He's offside anyway, but kick it straight at him. Ah, he's well off.
Offside position for
Well and
against it,
truly.
but he never really looked favourite to score there, did he? Got to learn from it. He's got to be there when the next chance comes.
Oh dear.
Now that's on that warning from the referee. 2 goals from
50% of the shots have been on target, and we've only somehow scored 2 goals. They've had 5 shots. We've had 25. We've had 5 times more shots than them, and we can't win. We've had more shots, I think, in this game than we normally do with Lewan, I think. We've had more shots than we normally do, I think, in this game, and we're still not done. We haven't really got many options on the bench because we're rather short of numbers, really. Nice. Oh, Coleman. God. Keyboarded it. Oh, he's nearly lost his foot in there, and then he's lost the ball instead. Ah. Here we go. Here we go. Draxler skips past him. Here we go. I know what's going to happen here. Maybe not. Reason I was silent there was because I just knew what was going to happen if they get into towards the box. I'm like, they get into the box. Here we go. Here we go again, yeah. It's going to be like this in Paris as well. We'll probably dominate them. Yes. I think anyone's scared of PSG when on the attack. They've literally had 5 shots and they've scored 3 goals. So why wouldn't you be scared? Whenever they have a shot, they bloody score. Their attack's okay, but the bloody defence is not. They haven't got a good defence. Yeah. Time's running out. If Bayern have lost this, if they lose this game, I don't see us winning in Paris either. We won't win in Paris. We're not going to get anything at Paris because you lose the home tie against Paris. You don't normally win the away leg in Paris, so this will be Bayern out of the Champions League. Well and truly, definitely out of the Champions League. PSG of all teams, the team we beat in the final. Because they weren't good enough to win it last season. And then they come and did he get something at Bayern here? Ugh. I mean, it doesn't make a difference even if we get a 3rd goal. Because even if we get an equaliser, we're still going to be behind on away goals because we've conceded 3. If we get an equaliser, I mean, I want an equaliser at the least. 3-3 would probably do, but the problem is we would have to... we would definitely have to win in Paris, and I don't see Bayern doing it if we can't do it at home. Against Union Berlin, we should win, quite simply. Looks like it's just going to be the Bundesliga this season for Bayern, which Bayern will not class as a particularly good season. Because Bayern expect all 3. The Cup, the League, and the Champions League, so it's not going to happen. Their attack's quality compared to defence. They've got a good attack. Their defence is crap, but they just catch you out. They just catch you on the break. That's all they've done. They've parked the bus and then they've just caught us on the break. They've done an Ole Gunnar Solskjaer on Bayern. So it's all Bayern. That's all United really do half the time. Play defensively and then catch them on the break. That's literally Pochettino's done an Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Put a ball in from Muller. Will Mbappe ever leave PSG or become like Messi? I doubt it. City are going to win the Champions League? Nah, no. Well, I better not, because I'll be bloody annoyed. Don't want City to ever complete a quadruple.
No, and 25 chances they've had at the goal. You think Lofty would have had a field day tonight.
Sane now, Pavard to the outside.
That's not a good pass from Sane. Sane's been sloppy today.
Available tonight. Obviously, Lewandowski we talked about. Big Sane, if you sit on
Sane's been sloppy tonight. Yeah, no DFB Pokal. They got knocked out of friggin' Holstein Kiel. And bloody penalties, so...
Team in front here, away team in front in the other quarter-final tonight, and it gets better for Chelsea. Ben Chilwell.
2-0. 2-0 to Chelsea now.
Porto nil, Chelsea 2.
Well, Porto definitely out. How can Porto beat Juventus, but then they lose to a team that are nowhere near as good as Juventus? I don't understand that. Yeah, it was 6-5 on pens. Because Mark Walker took the penalty and missed. He's the only one who missed as well in that shootout.
Consistent but brilliant talent.
Yeah, all 5 penalties were fine.
He's one who, generally speaking, does show
How did you look? Quite simply, Mark Walker was the 6th penalty taker, and I think he blazed it over the bar or something. He completely missed. Yeah, Bayern expect to win the treble every time, but they're not good enough. I said, I'm not even surprised. I wouldn't be at all surprised if Bayern just lose. Your team might win a ticket for the toe in Paris. That's all they'll get in Paris. Game over. To be honest, hate to admit it, but I said all along this season, given how the defence was, Bayern will not win the Champions League. They won't win the Champions League. I did expect a DFB Pokal, man, but the only thing Bayern are winning is the league, and even that won't even be acceptable for Bayern. They'll have the league, but they're not gonna. The most consistent teams, Real Madrid, win Champions League. They won it. They won it 2 years on the bounce. Real Madrid, 2017, 2018. And I don't think there's any other team that's ever done that. Won it consecutively. Well, that was terrible. PSG could actually... No! Kimmich! Bye-bye. That's nowhere near. That's the first shot that they've bloody blazed over. Oh, Lord. 85 minutes. Got another 90 minutes to play, but you lose the first leg to Paris. There's a fat chance of you ever coming back and winning in Paris. So if PSG win the away leg, you don't really win the I'll tell you something, if Paris win the first leg, you don't tend to win the second, so if you lose the first leg, you don't win the second against these. They'll just play defensively again. Hansi Flick is so frustrated. I think we all are. PSG fans will be loving this, but Dortmund fans as well be loving it, because Dortmund could potentially get further than Bayern. Regardless of Man City and Dortmund, whoever goes through out of either of them, if they play against PSG, hopefully they'll lose. It's ball in. Hit it. Oh, saved again. I mean, it wasn't even a good shot, really, was it? Oh dear. Bo would do well in this cup. Mate, Bo wouldn't even get past the qualification round because they're terrible. The Bo are crap. It's out for a corner, actually. No, he didn't actually save it. Gone out for a corner. Wait, he's given a goal kick. I swear that took a deflection. Okay. An Italian team did it.
Keane again using his power.
Milan possibly, but I don't think Milan won it twice on the bounce.
Coman.
Both of our clubs will be out the qualifiers.
The long
Norwich probably wouldn't, but I don't think you'd get to the group stage. You'd probably get to the fourth round and then lose. But Both wouldn't get past the first. 6 shots they've had, and Bayern have had 27 shots and 13 corners. If anyone's put a bet on corners, you've probably won it.
He showed for it again, but he's denied again by Baka. Alaba.
Oh, come on.
That was by Herrera. Coman on the outside, but he cannot get around dogged.
They don't call it Champions League for no reason. Well, yes.
Came out and played a part again.
They're all coming to the rescue here.
What pride Pochettino will make in this tonight.
Wants to make a substitution as well, doesn't he? Again,
Raphael's going to come on for Paris. They're just going to try and defend it out. In the box, it's a poor corner. Oh, blocked again.
Been a Bayern boot to block that one. Could have been Pavard. Switch by Boateng.
Back in, Choupo-Moting's offside. Get onside. Wef!
Big Bayern shout this time.
Oh, no way. Choupo-Moting's been booked now.
Martin is told to stay away from the referee with that card.
Bayern are appealing for a pen. The ref's just not giving it. What's going on? Bo Rubbish changing teams because Leeds aren't even that good either. Oh.
it's both arms. Seems not to be a penalty.
You don't argue with this ref. VAR's in play by there, but it doesn't look like it's going to be a pen. That's a corner.
Shifting shape of the rule on that.
Not good from corners. The corners are poor. We haven't been good from corners today.
Referee's done, by and large, he's done well tonight.
He really has. Liberal interpretation at times. Kimmich.
Ah, dear Lord. Bayern could play another 10 minutes and still not lose and still not score.
Herrera that goes down, then he virtually falls on it. I mean, it hits his legs,
Oh no.
then hits the arm afterwards.
Oh, ref.
Good decision from the referee.
1 minute. I don't think that's going to happen. Need as much time as we can, actually. Neymar's off. Good. Bye-bye. Thank the Lord. Neymar's off for Rafinha. Thank the Lord. But they're just going defensive. They're just going to defend it out now, I think. Oh, what? Only 2 minutes?
For Bayern Munich.
Nah. Should be a lot more extra time than that. 2 minutes. Really? 2? Should be more than that, really. Ref's got a tenner on Biddy PSG. 2 minutes. There's been Biddy more stoppages than that.
Which left.
Should be at least 3 or 4. 2 minutes. Oh, Lord. Suppose we get the game over quickly. I said 4, so you could say yes, in a way. That we did do the ad time predictions in the way. I didn't say, but I did say 4. I said 4 minutes, really.
Martin, let's remember again, this is the side that have lost 8 times in Ligue 1. They've shown all their best sides tonight. Led by this fellow Mbappe.
Well, they've also lost 2 games in the Champions League.
Yes, they have.
I can't believe we're losing here. When
That's what they've got to do. They've got to keep
they can't even win games in League 1.
this team tonight.
And we're losing again. No, you weren't right, because it's 2 minutes of added time, not 1. So, you're wrong. What a dive. What a dive.
Well, I think he's saying to him, be careful.
What a dive.
Otherwise,
He's dived into him.
doesn't he?
He's dived into him. That's a dive, you cheat. You absolute cheat. It's a dive. Cheating us here. Absolutely cheating us.
That's the previous yellow card. for
Cheating us out of a win here.
Bayern Munich.
Good Lord.
In all competitions,
Well, it will be now. God's sake. Just blow the whistle. So undeserved. I don't even care. So undeserved. They literally had like 6 shots, scored 3. They did sod all for most of the game. Before anyone says Pochettino masterclass, that should have been a Bayern win. I can't believe he lost that. How do you have 30 shots and not win? You don't lose with 30 shots. That's us out. That is us out. Bloody Mbappe does it again. Jammy sod. Ah, balls. Not been a good week for your teams, mate. Everyone's got points this week other than Borough against Bournemouth. United won, Bayern won the weekend. Borough got a point against Watford and don't think Hansi Flick will be too chuffed by that. Should not have lost. Simply shouldn't have lost. Well, I'll tell you something. I don't feel confident at all going into the second leg because they scored 3 jammy goals here. What are they going to do at their own ground? We're not going to bloody win. We have to win in Paris. Fat chance of that happening. So, oh well. That's Paris going through to the semis. I've got no confidence now. Man, you won't win tomorrow. They're against Granada. Granada are poor. They're not a good team. They're having a one-season wonder in the UCL, but they won't stand a chance against. They won't stand a chance. No, we played Bournemouth on Friday and we've already lost. And then we played Watford. Oh, they didn't count themselves lucky there. Oh. Oh, right, it's on the, it's not on Sky Sports Arena, it's on Sky Sports Action. Ooh. Yeah, we played Bournemouth on Friday, though. Disappointing result, but got to come back against PSG in the second leg. And we're well up against it. I think Bayern are out. Personally, I think Bayern are out. Right, I'm probably going to wrap it up there. Highly frustrated about that. Because we quite simply shouldn't have lost. Goodbye, Champions League. Oh dear, we ain't getting it this year. Right, I'm going to wrap it up there. I'm back live tomorrow. Granada against United, which United should really win. But you know what United are like. They don't make things easy for themselves. Hello. Oh. Right, I'll speak to you all tomorrow. God help us on Tuesday.
the golden age in ashes once again. Under stirring stars, in the burning shards, kindle fragments of a falling rain. So look to the break of dawn, to the break of dawn. Stronger together now, we will never go, gone, gone. Look to the break of dawn, to the break of dawn, my friends. Come on, come on, come on, light up the flame. You're gonna bring the light back, bring the light back, bring it right back. Bring the light back, bring the light back, bring it right back. Through coronas wide, supernovas die, fractured in the fateful fall of man. Feel the heart raging of a strength unseen. Unity will bring the upper hand. So look to the break of dawn.